So, you want to date a widow? You for sure about that? Let me give you the field guide to dating a widow. A widow has already survived the absolute worst case scenario. That means her tolerance for BS is non existent, but her capacity for deep, meaningful connection is immense, if a man actually knows how to show up for it. Here is the grounded reality of how a capable partner should actually handle and care for a widow. Consistency is oxygen. When you have lost your partner, the fundamental stability of your world has been shattered. A widow does not need spontaneous and unpredictable, if that is just code for flaky. The action. If you say you are going to call at 6 p.m., you call at 5:59 p.m. You plan dates. You lock down the logistics. The reality, breadcrumbing, going silent for 24 hours or more, or sending cryptic text messages is not mysterious. It's emotionally exhausting. A real partner provides a steady, predictable baseline of respect. Number 2, be a safe harbor, not a fixer. Grief is not a math problem. It cannot be solved. When a grief hangover hits out of nowhere, a widow needs a man to try and cheer. Doesn't. A widow doesn't need a man to try and cheer her up or fix the unfixable. She needs a safe place to land. The action. When the heavy days come, and they will come, a capable partner just holds the space. He brings a glass of water, dims the lights, pulls the blanket up, and says, I've got you. And you're there. You stay. If they need to cry, you give them a shoulder to cry on. The reality of this. A man who requires you to mask your pain so he doesn't feel uncomfortable is a liability. He's not a partner. Number 3, the ego check. Embrace the past. An insecure man will feel threatened by a late husband's photos, his stories, or his memory. A grounded, confident man knows that he is not in competition with the past. He is building the future. The action. Ask about him. Say his name. Hold her hand on the heavy anniversaries. They will be really heavy anniversaries. They will be moments where the grief hits so hard that it almost takes her to her knees. That's when you need to hold the ground and just be there. The reality. A widow's late husband helped shape the incredible woman standing in front of you today. If you want her, you have to respect the man who loved her first. Number 4, bring peace, not chaos. A widow's nervous system has been through a war zone. She is luckily balancing a career, her own healing, family, and the immense weight of solo decision making. I stay exhausted all the time because of this. The action. Be an asset, not an assignment. Don't add to her mental load by making her manage your ego or decipher your feelings. Just be upfront and honest with her. Your ego we do not need. You need to check it at the door, leave it for baggage, claim something. Because you are not in competition with our late husbands. The reality, the greatest gift you can give a widow is peace. If you are bringing drama and confusion or extra work for her or to her doorstep, she will cut you loose without hesitation. Without a word, gone. You won't hear from her again. Trust me, I've done it, and I'm still doing it. You listen. If you want to be with a widow, you're going to have to understand a lot and be patient a lot of times. The ultimate non-negotiable, direct communication. Boom. That is the exact rule that goes at the very top of the list. After everything you have survived. You don't have the time, the patience, or the energy to decode mixed signals, translate cryptic text, or play the guessing game. The action. Speak clearly, honestly, and like a grown adult. Act like a grown adult is number 2. 3. Lock down logistics. Lock them down. If you want to take her out, you make the plans. You decide where we go. You decide what time. The only thing she should need to decide is whether she's going to kiss you at the end of the night. You need to be deciding everything else for that date to work, to go, because we already have enough on our plates to add to having to figure out where to go for the both of us to have something we like. The reality. Without that, I am done. If a man cannot handle the absolute baseline requirement of communication, of commuting his plans, whereabouts, or his feelings, he is instantly disqualified. No second chances, no excuses. There you go, y'all. There's your field guide to dating a widow. Have a good night.